I made quite a few dinner sets during my pottery career. They were always made in stoneware and glazed in various colours. My gumnut series seemed to be very popular. In fact, at the local markets, I was known as the gumnut potter. One day in the mid 1990s, a lady strolled into the gallery in Tyalgum. She was well dressed and coiffed, shortish in stature, and while she was browsing, she told me she had driven down from the lower Gold Coast. She said to me, "Oh, I do like your pottery. Do you make dinner sets?" And I said, "Yes, of course I do." She looked around and she said, "Well, I very much like this particular glaze on these bowls." And I said, "Oh, okay." So after some discussion on what to include, dinner plates, side plates, soup bowls, cups and saucers, a teapot, a sugar pot, and a milk jug, she asked me what the price would be. And I said it would be $350 with a 10% deposit to be paid now. She said, "Oh, that's fine." And away she went. I told her I would call her when it was finished, which would be in about 4 weeks. When the day arrived for her to collect it, Bill and I had set it out on the table in the front of the shop. When she arrived, she parked her car on the opposite side of the road and walked across the road with her arm over her eyes like this. And she said, "Oh, I can't look, I'm so excited." And when she did look, she said, "Oh, I really love that. Thank you very much." But I should mention here that before she arrived, a local lady walked past and looked at the dinner set and said, "Oh, that's lovely. How much is it?" And I immediately put the price up and I said, "Oh, $500." And she said, "Oh, that's good. I'm very interested in that." A couple of weeks went by and one morning the phone rang. It was the Gold Coast lady. She said, "Oh, Mr. Peterkin, I've had the dinner set on my dining room table for 2 weeks and it doesn't match the curtains. Would you please take it back and refund me the money?" And I said, "Well, of course I will." And the dinner set came back. A week later, I sold it to that local lady for $500. So this blue dinner set is decorated with gum nuts and gum leaves, but they are painted on in this case. And this is a stoneware coffee set, and probably the nicest of all of my dinner sets was this one, which had a few additional things like goblets, a honey pot, and a casserole dish, and is still in the possession of a very good friend of mine in Ballina. Thank you for watching.